Right, let's look at the weekly anticipation. As you can see on the daily, there was a strong move outside of that rising wedge. Now that is normally a very strong sort of indication of direction. Sometimes it's very short-lived in the sense that it's not going to last long, but sometimes it's very strong. As you can see there, let me just, that was about, let's say, close to 200 pips run there on Friday. So that's normally a strong move when it gets out of that wedge. But I also have seen in the past that when that happens, the pullback is just as severe. So just be careful with that. From that high till the trend line is about 100 pips. So at this stage, I will wait for a direction in terms of a pullback and a move away. That's only the way that I trade it. But you remember I said that 75 level, that 142.75 level might play resistance. And what actually happened is there's the 142.75 level. The price ignored it, it went to the top trend line, and then it pulled back to the 75 level, becoming support. Now you see, I was anticipating resistance here for a move down, and then it moved up, came down, and that was the area that was then crucial. With that specific move there, and then the next one moving above. That is the one where you could have know for sure that this is going to be some sort of a move upwards. Right. Currently, very difficult to say where it's going to go to, because we are already at 140, close to 145. What was the high there? 144.87. It's close to 145 level. Let me just draw the 145 level there that we can see it. Right, that's close to it. So very difficult to say what the price is really going to do. But if it's part of a rhythm going up, we're supposed now to see some sort of a pullback before a continuation. So if you really want to trade backwards, downwards, backwards, you want to trade short, that will be the area that you can look in. But then you have to go to a shorter time frame than the 4 hours. If you anticipate that area to be attacked, then you need a 5 or a 15-minute system to get some pips right over there. But for the daily so far, maybe a pullback to the breakout level and then a retest of the 145 level. That's what I will anticipate for this one. British pound, we were right there talking about that specific candle there, which is also a nice bullish one on Friday. So that was nice to see it really going upwards. That was a very strong move. I talked about that area there and the possibility of a coming down here. But when that started moving, going above there was no stopping it. You can see here, there was the strong move away on the 4 hour. Look how the price got resistance, and then that candle there, that was the go ahead that we're going to see an up move to somewhere around there. Right. Currently, because of that top trend line tested for the 4th time, I anticipate resistance maybe a moving down towards the 8 EMA on the daily before a retest of that upper trend line. That's what I will be anticipating, a move down here and then a retest somewhere around there. All right, let's see whether that is going to play out. The Swissie, we talked about that specific tail there, and then a move down towards this trend line. I said that's where there was, I think, about 100 pips that I said. No, it was 150. It's more than what I thought. For a move down here. Okay, there was some indecision there, but those two little spinners and then the next candle really showed me this is going to be the direction. Currently, very difficult to say because the euro broke this to the upside, so don't be surprised if this is a continuation coming down. That's what I will be looking in any case for a breakout. If that was a true break, that was a pullback to get some people on the some stops on the inside of that breakout, we're going to see a continuation in this direction. US dollar, Japanese yen, I thought a little bit more pullback towards the 200, but you can see there was that tail, a little bit of a indecision there with that doji, and then started moving back upwards. Currently coming down towards the 8 EMA, the 4 hours. You can see there the price has come below the 21, so I'll be looking to trade here. If there's another green candle, a little bit pulling backwards, and then a coming down below somewhere around there, that's where I'll be looking to trade. So let me just put in shape there, just to show you. That will be the area that I'll be looking to trade. Now that's about 80 pips on the US dollar, Japanese yen. If I have to trade, that's what I'll be looking at. Alright, then the Aussie dollar. Remember I talked about that 8 EMA pullback right there, and then a move for a continuation. If you go down to the 4 hours, you will see it was to just below the 21. You see, and that's why it's difficult, or one must not jump in a trade just because it pulled to below the 21. There's the pullback, and then on that candle, a lot of people might get involved there. But that to me was not bearish enough. If it closed lower down, I would say yes, then the odds was in this favor. But that candle, that bullish one, that engulfing candle really showed us the direction of where it's going to go for the week. Currently, ran quite high, so once again, like that pullback, I'm anticipating a pullback, and there's quite some pips to be made down here to the 21. It's about 80 pips. So somewhere around there on the short-term 5-minute strategy or something like that, you can get involved making some pips there. Euro Japanese yen. I was only looking at it today, and I realized that was support level, and that was when you can draw your Fibonacci, and the 161.8% was reached. I should have seen it last week. I did not. I was too much focused on that breakout there. I never even saw that. So that was a mistake from my side, because that was actually strong support on that trend line and this one for the move back upwards. But also to determine some sort of resistance level. In this case, it was there at the 161.8%. Currently, that's again a nice bullish candle. So the 200 level can be in sight now, because you can see all the moving averages is here. There's nothing now, and that's when I rely on Fibonacci. So if the price still going up, that's the level I will go, the 126 level. That is what I will then. But should the price come down, I mean, then we see a pullback to the 21 EMA. So that's also something that you cannot throw away. You can see here on the 4 hours MACD divergence. You can see price going up, MACD coming down. That's on the MACD 513.1 on the daily. You see the daily I'm using a 1022.1 on divergence. It's just that when it gives divergence, look like here, it's just a little bit more stronger, a little bit later, but it's quite reliable on the daily. So as I said on this one, possibility of a move below the 21, pullback coming down to the 89. If that is a changeover of momentum, that's what I'll be looking at. But if it bounces off the 21 back upwards, that is also a strong indication for that 200 Fibonacci extension level that we talked about. Right, that's it. Let's look how this week goes, and I hope you make some nice pips.